Yo, 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 what's happening? It's your man, OG Benny Black. Boy, that boy Ralo, y'all. New paperwork done surface. Brand new paperwork done surface, y'all. But I'm going to let y'all check it out for y'allself, so continue to watch the video. But before y'all do that, hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell. I appreciate it. Until the next time, y'all know what to do. Continue to watch the video.
Anywhere you want Ralo to be, he's there trying to prove his innocence. Now, it was crazy because all this time, Ralo said that he never cooperated with the government, but it's been some new paperwork, the unsealed paperwork, the document says otherwise. And this lady, Baby Jade, she grilled Ralo. You can tell it got the best of him because he even wanted his interview to be scrapped from the internet. But a lot of people did some reaction videos, so you have multiple sections of this interview that people can actually see. Now, me personally, I don't care if he told or he didn't told. I don't have a dog in this fight. And I'm just here to bring my subscribers some of this great content. So I had to do a little reaction video to some of this content that has been on this internet. You can type in Ralo interview with Big Facts Podcast and you'll never see the full interview because he got him to take it down. Now we're going to hear certain different parts of this interview and then I'll be back with some more commentary. But I do need you guys to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't.
Brian filed several motions to request that the proffer be sealed because of information, because there's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well known in the community.
We begging for the proffer.
No, but what I'm saying, I get what you're saying about begging for the proffer, but what I'm saying to you is that it's saying that on this particular page of all of that paperwork, it's saying that Brian is asking for the proffer because there was information that was provided about well-known members of the community that might not bode well for your security and or your career. Yeah, that's what sticks out because that's what anybody else that reads that has any type of half of an intelligence that I have, that's what's going to stick out to them. And that is what might sway them as far as their opinion of you is concerned. That's why I'm just trying to get you to just speak more about that.
How would you look at that if you read that on another? I'm not lit as Joe shit with Brian Steele. Brian Steele went to this man's wedding, went to all this type of shit.
Yeah, Ash and Brian are both.
So what I'm saying is, it got to a point inside of this case where Brian Steele wasn't only fighting for me. He was fighting for Ash Joshi on several occasions. Even when you go into the documentation, we can show facts that he was fighting for him. This man got kids. They went to each other's schools. They went to each other's wedding and things of that matter. So a lot of times, and if you go to the beginning of that same documentation, the honorable court, the judge say, it looked like he's trying to seal these documents for the benefit of Ash Joshi. Not one person was even mentioned from Terrell Davis. You smell me? Although it was on my behalf, he went in there on my behalf as my lawyer, trying to work a move for me. Yes, he did.
Okay.
Honestly, he did. Whatever the fuck he said, I don't even know none of the information. All the information came from my attorney to the prosecution team, as I'm showing you in this emails from Ryan Buchanan.
Okay, because my whole thing is like, like I know you for real, and like I've been knowing you, before the rap shit. Like I've seen your struggle to come up, and what I'm saying, all that shit. So like. When I heard this shit, immediately I was like, hell nah. But then I was given like paperwork,
right? And
I read through the paperwork. I looked at it, and my question to you is, matter of fact, let me get to it so we can just get to the bottom of this shit, and you can just explain your part about like what's going on or whatever. So it was a part in the paperwork where it said, as far as like the proffer was concerned, where they were talking about, the whole thing with Ash and, like how Brian took over and all of that.
Correct.
And it said, if it comes out on June 16th, 2018, that Mr. Davis gave information, I know this honorable court has been privy to that. Actual notes of that proffer, if that is released, there's a lot of information on a lot of people that are well known in this community that would not bode well for Mr. Davis, for his security and his rap interests at all. And I don't see the benefit at this point. So basically my question to you is
don't turn that page. Let me get that page.
It's right here.
Don't go nowhere.
There you go.
So what page that is?
It's at the top. I think it's 7, maybe.
So, you got page 12? Can you go to page 12?
I have those 2 pages. But I have the paperwork though. But
so
that was my question to you. Like, what exactly does that mean? Because I know it was a lot of talk about and confusion about like not knowing exactly what a proffer was and all all of that kind of stuff. What did that part of the paperwork mean?
So if we go to, this page 8, if we go to page 12 of that documentation, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'll say Terrell Davis didn't give up no information. Right down, page 12, right? If we go to that same documentation in which you got, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, these people that tried to help me is significant people to some of the people that are around me, and they ain't do shit but try to help me. These are the ways these people make their money.
Hold on 1 second. Let me ask you this. Because on page 8, it's saying that the conflict of interest with Ash is coming about as a proffer that occurred at which Mr. Davis provided information to the government. And it's my belief or our position that Mr. Steele and Mr. Davis want that fact kept out of the public's knowledge. What does that mean?
Now that boy Ralo, he might have a way with words, but he couldn't shun this Baby Jade. See, Baby Jade, she read that paperwork, and at the end, you could tell she already knew what time was up. Now, during this interview, Big Bang Black and also Baby Jade kept looking at Ralo like, wow, we can't believe you did this. But you guys got to remember, when it comes to them or me, 9 times out of 10 in the streets, it's always going to be me. So I'm pretty sure Big Blank Black, he's not surprised because he's seen this all his life. Now, Baby Jade, as she stated, she knew Ralo before the fame, before the money, before the rap, and she didn't believe that he would do this until she read that paperwork. Now, it was kind of weird that Ralo got these guys to scratch this interview. So finding this interview on the internet is actually like finding a needle in a haystack. But hey,